What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We are at the start of a new week and it's time for the new edition of Shop My Stash. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's pick out my makeup for the week, and this way I am kept organized and you're able to pick with me, kind of look through my collection and pick with me what we are going to use. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, as usual, let's go ahead and start with our foundation for the week. I kind of have an idea of already what I want to use, but I need to pick out my, well, you know what, let's pick out the foundation first. So the one I think I want to wear this week is the Born This Way foundation. FYI, I'm in the shade Light Beige. Today I wore the Vibrancy foundation, but maybe we'll pick this for next week. I don't know. But I do want to wear the Born This Way foundation. Let me see what we want to use for a primer this week. It's all back here. Oh, okay. As I drop stuff. Now, the Born This Way foundation isn't super drying on my skin, but I do think I want to use something kind of... I was going to say moisturizing. I don't want to use that one. I recently used this one, but I do want to use it again. It's the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. I have this, just like I told y'all in a video not too long ago about the Born This Way foundation. I was not crazy about it for up until recently. I've had it since it released, and up until recently I wasn't crazy about it. Well, a few weeks ago, I don't know what happened, that all of a sudden I fell in love with it. The shade, the color, the consistency, love it. And this one, same thing. I liked it. This was the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. I liked it a lot, but, you know, you've always got products that can be a little more stellar than others, and I just was, you know, using this one more for the moisturizing effect. But I have just recently truly fallen in love with it. It has like a mild stickiness factor that really just does adhere well to the skin, and I'm loving this. So got to use that. Let's come up here to concealers. I don't want to use one that's super drying because of the consistency of the foundation. It's kind of, I find this Born This Way foundation to be kind of neither here nor there as far as dewy and matte. It's kind of in between for me. And I don't even want to say satin, but let's use... I have to buy one of these next sale, but I still don't think that's the one I want to use. Let's go ahead and use this one. This is the Tarte. Now this one's a little too light for me. This is the Shape Tape Concealer, and I got the shade Light. I really needed light medium, but I want to finish this one before, yeah, I do want to finish it. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these babies down, and then we'll come back. Now we're going to move on to eyeshadow, because after we pick eyeshadow, then I'll know what I want to wear for blush and all that good stuff. And so, I think I already know what I want to wear for eyeshadow this week. I saw an Instagram picture of somebody using the Kai Shadow, the Holiday Edition, and I think that is what I want to use this week. Let's open this bad boy up so that you can have an idea. You might already know what it looks like, but it's kind of, let me throw these little plastic sleeves are annoying. I know they're there for a reason, but anyways, here's what this looks like. We're past Valentine's Day, so I've pretty much, you know, I killed the pink and red. I mean, I used it so much I killed it. It was like, okay, I'm done. I'm ready to move on from pinks and reds. So this is pretty much what it looks like. Ooh, this one's pretty. Yep, that is so pretty. That's going to be a really nice lid color. Okay, awesome. So let's use that one. Do we want to use any other? Let's see if there is anything else we want to use. I like to pick a couple of them just so that I can play with them together, kind of mix and match, you know? And this actually looks like a good one. The chocolate, this is the Bon Bons palette, but there looks to be a good amount of, like, for example, this one and this one, like a good amount of colors that would mix well with that Kylie palette. So let's go ahead and choose this one as well. Lots of, let me see, I'll open this one and put these side by side. Yeah, I think this would be good as far as a good combination. I like it. If I want to add a pop of color, I can always come to this pink. I do. I like it. Okay, cool. while we're here, let's just go ahead and pull out our staples. I have been using this as my under eye powder to set my concealer, and I have been loving it. And in fact, just an FYI, I used this as my sole foundation the other day. I didn't use it on top of powder. I just basically used it on top of a moisturizer as my foundation. Oh my goodness, I was so impressed. But anyways, so let's just go ahead and pull out our staples. So we've got our, let's see, hold on. We've got our mascara. Let's go ahead and take out our eyeliner, the Tarte Tartist Clay Paint Liner. I'm going to need to buy one soon. I'm almost out. I've gone through like 3 tubes of that. When I don't want to wing my liner, I just use a regular, this is the Kat Von D ink liner, but I just, you know, especially because I've been wearing my glasses a little bit more often. So when I wear my glasses, a lot of times I just won't wing out the liner. But what else do we have in here that we need to use? Obviously, need brows badly. Okay, so that's that. I want to use this. I love this stuff. This is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. It is so nice. It just does such a good job with brightening. So I think, oh, okay, we need, I almost forgot, eyeshadow primer. Can't live without that stuff. And I think we're good. I don't think there's anything else I need here. You know what, I wonder, we might use this week. This is the Urban Decay liner. This is the Razor Sharp long wear liquid eyeliner, and this is in the shade, what is it called? Gold Rush. Sorry, I had to move the camera a little bit so I could see. It's not going to focus as usual. Anyways, so let's take that out, and then we'll take out the powder. Okay. Right, now that we have got our eyes selected, let's go ahead and choose our cheeks. Because there were a lot of darker colors, a lot of blues, I don't want to go, you know, dark or mauve or anything like that. I want to go a little bit lighter, a little bit fresher. Let's see. I've got Tiger Lily in one of the Becca blushes, and I have got Damselfly, which is beautiful. And I haven't used it in a while. So I just don't know if this is going to be light enough for what I want. You know what? I think it'll work. I do. So let's pick that one. And then this Clinique Peach Pop is always super, super nice. It's really, really natural. I love it. If I can get it open, there we go. I feel like I'm getting better at this, at opening with one hand. Let's see. Yeah, see. And that looks kind of similar to the Becca one we just picked, but it is along the lines of what I want to use this week. Let me see. Well, let's do one more. Trying to think if I want to use one of the NARS or if I want to use this one by... Yeah, let's use one of the NARS. Let's see, we've got Luster and we've got Madly as, those are my two staples for like a nude shade. Okay, that one's a Christmas one. So I think we're going to pick this one. Yeah, this one looks good. For like a dark smoky eye, it's like the perfect shade. Yep, okay. We've got blush taken care of. Let's move on to highlighter and bronzer. Now, with the Born This Way foundation, I really don't need a whole lot of bronzer. That one already warms up my face really, really nicely. The shade is just, it's perfect for me to not really need to use bronzer. However, I do need to use highlight. I can't be without highlight. Let me see. What do we want to use? I want something a little lighter than, I don't really want to go gold this week. I want something a little bit lighter than that. Something like this. This might work. This is the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. Everybody's been using this forever and a day, and so this is one that I want to use. We will choose that. And then I feel feel like I want one more just in case. This one I think does have... Yep, this will work. This is the volume 1 of the Tarte Amazonian Clay highlighter palette, and it does have the shades that I would want, but in particular this one, which is called Sunlight. But yeah, this is exactly what yep, perfect. Volume 2 of this is amazing also, by the way, in case you're wondering, and I do have a video on that, but I love it as well. So I think I'm good on highlight. I don't really think I want to do bronzer. I will say though, I'm going to pull this out as well because I wanted to use this last week and I didn't because of the foundation I had chosen, which was I think the Estee Lauder Double Wear. And so this is the Natasha Denona Glow, which I love. It's not intense enough for me to use as like a primary highlight. However, it is so angelic, if that is even describes anything, but it's very angelic as far as like the look that it gives your whole face if you put it across or sweep it across your whole face. It's just really, really nice. I love it. It gives you such a luminous glow without being overpowering, and it smells nice. If you're allergic to smells, I don't know that this would be for you. Again, I have a video on this as well, but this thing is amazing. So we're gonna pull that out for this week. So I think we're good from this drawer. Next, it is time for lips. Now, I don't know if I want to really look in here. Or if I want to look over in the little stands, the little acrylic holders that I have over there. You know what? I haven't used this in a while. This is the Melted Metallic Peony. And actually, I think this would look really nice if I do like a smokier eye with those blues. So let me pull that out for right now. And I might come back to this Color Pop from the Hello Kitty collection. Hold on, we'll come back to this. I want to come over because I have a thought that I would like to, looking for a specific, I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay, so actually, let's make this a Bite Beauty week and use 2 Bite Beauty lippies in addition to that peony. So the Too Faced peony will be our little pop of color pink, and then we've got 2 of the Amuse Bouche by Bite Beauty. These go with anything. One of them is in the shade Meringue, and the other one is in the famous, ever so famous shade Honeycomb, the Perfect Nude. This one's really, really good. It's just a really nice neutral color, so for days that I do end up wearing those smoky colors, if I do happen to put that on the lid, like that blue one. And this is the perfect, like, it's like a peachy shade, but it's a neutral, it's just perfect. It's really, really nice, very, very moisturizing on the lips. I love it. So we will do a couple of neutral shades, so like a peachy shade, a nude, and that peony color by Too Faced. Okay guys, this pretty much completes out our Shop My Stash for this week. Just kind of really wanting to try my new stuff, you know, stuff that I showed you in my makeup collection that I hadn't used yet that had kind of piled up. I'm trying to get that stuff used, and so I'm trying to get that Kylie eyeshadow palette used and tested and see how we like it. I'm sure it's going to be great. But this is what we've got going on for this week. So I am now organized and ready for the week. Thank y'all so much for helping me pick out this stuff. I really do appreciate it. Before I let you go, you know I have to give you the verse of the day. And today's verse comes from Isaiah 64:8, and it says, "We are the clay, you are the potter. We are all the work of your hands." Okay guys, thank you so much for helping me pick out my stuff for the week. Thanks for watching this Shop My Stash Beauty Edition. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you would like to be notified of any future videos that I post, please like this video if you enjoyed this Shop My Stash and want to see more. And if you are looking to follow me on Instagram, you can find me at Michelle's Glamour. Okay guys, talk to you soon. Bye.